Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ball's out once more. Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tele. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. Lizarazu. Well read, nice interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Lizarazu. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Pirlo. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Hullet. Rafael Leao. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Seedorf. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Now it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Messi, he's being urged to shoot. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Beckenbauer. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a loose ball. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lizarazu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And the through ball. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Lizarazu. Strong running down that left flank. Here's Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. Lizarazu calmly anticipates. And that's been won straight back. Quality ball. Now it's Pelé. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Pirlo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Lam. Thuram. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Threads one in. Cute ball. Gullit is on his own. And the finish! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gullit.
A 1-0 lead established.
21.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Coming on the
He
field.
goes for a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Cruyff. Lahm. It's a good... Gets his head on it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
3.
changes on
He's
both sides, actually.
Number 24. Now, coming on the field.
And it's Pirlo.
Number 44.
Neto touches it back.
Number 19. Martin Cáceres.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking to play him in. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pelé, and this is Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! Oh, should have put that away.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Pelé. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he nearly went all the way.
Pelé certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rafael Leao, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Ronaldo might just make this. Dink through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's on it. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back... And a chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
And it's Ibrahimovic driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it out wide. And this is Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lizarazu. Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is a nice touch. And this is... There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's tidy. Cross to the back post. He rises! Caicedo gets rid without sophistication. And it's Lam. Cross flung in, he's got full. He can get that clear. Maldini. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Opts for safety. Nice sequence of passes this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vieira. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckham gets it clear. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Saka. That's a throw. Beckham, looking for the run. He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Check claims comfortably. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Maicon has given away a free kick. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And this is Hullet. Vieira pokes it out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's a dangerous ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Beckenbauer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 21.
And the second half gets underway.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, Eto'o.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
El dorsal 14, Luis Suárez.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Oh, smashing! Oh, off the bar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, played right into his path. Lahm. Oh, this looks sharp.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time. Pull it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some good work on the right flank here. Lizarazu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Now he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Saka! He has done it! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Beckham tries to pass it through. Lahm. It's Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passes short and sharp. Delivers with whip. And he's there to belt it away. It'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Looking tidy in possession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found the way through. It's Ronaldinho! Skriniar is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely bit of skill. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! It's in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ronaldinho knocks it into space, but he's cut it out. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that's delightful. Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Lahm. Seedorf. Eto'o. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Lahm. And the pass is intercepted, and that's gone loose. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Could go all the way here.
There they go, hunting again.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Saka, he's picked his way through. Vieira. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressed.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Foot in. Seedorf going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Seedorf. Showing great feet there. That is good strength. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Milan have reclaimed it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Cruyff. And Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Milan have the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Shevchenko really...
Chance for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Vieira.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lizarazu calmly anticipates. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And this is Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross to the back post, a mighty effort! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Thuram. Cannavaro. Strong running down that left flank, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Calafiori. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Maldini. And it's Vieira. And it's Lam. Cruyff. Calafiori. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Driving Ibrahimovic! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. It's run loose here. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. Ibrahimovic. Van der Sar claims comfortably. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Back into the middle. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pullet. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calafiori. Here's Rodri. Cannavaro. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Well, played right into his path. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Seedorf. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's Seedorf. He has found the way through. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And he's managed to get free. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Seedorf. Seedorf goes steaming forward. And it's Azar. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! Off the post! Vieira. Messi powering forward here. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. And this is Ronaldo. Pressing high and with purpose.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo looking for options for movement. Nice bit of trickery. Pelé purring through the gears. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And this is Hullet. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Izarazu. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is lovely. Picked out, he's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rijkaard.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Foden, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that.
And a chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Referee's given a throw. Beckenbauer. Now Foden. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost half an hour in now. Looking for options for movement. DiMarco.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hullet. Tchouaméni. Nedved. DiMarco.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's worked... Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Turan. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Pelé. And he can clear it away. And that is expertly dealt with. And Hullet! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Lam. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Turns and goes back. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Buffon! And he has failed from the spot. And the whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Here we go again then. Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Veron. That's Nedved. Beckenbauer, the man we've all come to watch. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Very nicely done. Pinches it off him. Seedorf. Hullet is herring after that one. Ibrahimovic. And it's Hullet. Oh, played right into his path. Tries a shot! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And this is Pele. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved, that has been cut short. Caceres. Rijkaard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Chouameni out to the right. Can he latch on to this? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lahm plays it in. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff, Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 2.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Number 24.
Could be danger here.
Number 22. Reinders.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Substitution.
Reinders did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Lahm. And it's Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined.
3 minutes added time.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now, can he find a finish? Nedved to Bale. Driving on and making good progress. Nedved.
That was lovely, that.
Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. That's at the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. And here's Neymar, and that has left him in a heap.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's clever. And this is Hullet, and he shoots! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
La Coruña are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's an excellent interception. Lizarazu, incoming to terrific header. Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Pele. Lam. He is through here. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Zaire Emery. That has been slung wide. And it's Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Knocks it into space. Cross flung in towards the middle. Thiaw attempts a clearance. He's looking wide. Lam. Vieira. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nicked it back promptly. And the return pass. Vieira. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Lahm could try cutting inside here. He's got tall! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pull it. Driving forward. Pele. Pull it. Pull it!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar. Camavinga. Now it's Yildiz. Seedorf concedes a... That's a quick free kick. Pull it. Lahm. That is a great pick out. Pull it. Pull it. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Thiaw getting this one clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yildiz. Mbappe. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Has a look and place it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So off we go once more. Tries to play it through. Pele with the cross. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Lam. Delivers the ball. He rises! He's put it wide. Zaire Emery. Camavinga. Neymar, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gullit has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Neymar. Zaire Emery. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Seedorf. Spread it left. Lizarazu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, what a mistake! Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Gullit. Pele on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Lahm. Gullit. And this is Gullit. Nicely spread. Lahm. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? João Neves gets it clear. Camavinga, chance here to counter. That ball looks a good one. He's away, great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Pele. La Coruña needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Thuram. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, terrific save. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 33, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 22, Neymar, el dorsal 5,
good steal, he just read it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14,
Lizarazu,
el dorsal 4,
who does have an assist to his name.
20, Hazard, el
Seedorf.
dorsal 15,
Beckenbauer
Messi,
is the
el
team's
dorsal
great
13,
visionary.
Fernando Torres.
Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here.
Might want to be careful there.
Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he is going into that little black book. Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit. So much time and space here. Shifted it to the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in, skillfully cut out. And that will be the final act. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.